He's cheating on me?
No, he's cheating on me, actually. 4 years. Sorry.
Oh. Well, I guess that makes me feel better.
All right. Um,
Why are you here?
I understand it's a little dark in my house, so let me get a few things together. But I had to go live. I had to go live with this, so you guys like just.
Out to a drink or something.
Hey, Robin, y'all guys, just give me a few seconds, cause this black man that's on this fucking podium basically apologizing, not apologizing, but apologizing for these fucking cops is fucking stupid. Um, where do I fucking begin? Now, for those of you that don't wanna, hey, the chocolate bee. For those of you that don't wanna hear too much cursing, I suggest you put little happy thoughts in your head, cause I'm about to go the fuck off. Number one, I don't understand how wanton endangerment comes into play here. I don't understand. Last I checked, wanton endangerment is almost like wonton. This is an actual charge. WANTON, wonton, is only held up in the court of law on New Year's. And for those of you who don't know what that is, that's when you go outside, you take your gun on New Year's and you shoot it in the air, and a cop sees you. And that cop take you to jail. So you're charged with wanton endangerment. You're endangering any and everybody around you. Chocolate bait, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. I don't understand like how he was charged with wanton endangerment. Not capital murder, not attempted murder, not premeditated murder, but strictly wanton endangerment. Where the fuck they do that at? You get more time being caught with an ounce of fucking weed than you get as a cop for killing a civilian who's laying in her fucking bed. Now, I was on Twitter. And this is how I ended up coming across the Breonna Taylor live cast with that Uncle Tom, that fucking coon on that motherfucking podium, sitting there being a cop apologist. I'm like, all right, y'all, hold up. Let me turn this TV down. Let me turn this TV down. So something said, Nip, before you go off the handle, just sit up there and watch it for what it's worth. So I sat up there and I watched it. I'm like, all right. And the more this man went to talking, the angrier I became. To my fellow black women, I want you guys to actually get you a man like Breonna Taylor had. This man actually protected this fucking woman when cops kicked the needle and went to fucking shooting her sleeping fucking body. Hey, Nikki, baby. Hey, Nikki. So they tried to chalk it up to the fact that, it was self-defense. Okay, let's talk about self-defense for a second. Now, if you and your man, you and your dude, you and your girlfriend, whatever the sexuality may be, But put yourself in Breonna's shoes for a second. How the fuck is it self-defense when you laid out in your bed and you fucking sleep? You fucking sleep. How is that self-defense? Is it self-defense due to the fact that y'all kicked in this fucking girl's door and her boyfriend got up like the man he is and was like, boom, boom, boom. Y'all looking for the fucking neighbor, not this house. I don't know if you a killer, you a cop. I don't know if you a killer dressed as a cop. Like, this is fucking self-defense. So on Twitter, watching the live cast, the cop apologists started coming into the comments. So I'm up there listening to it and I'm reading the comments at the same time. And one man said, and I quote, maybe if she didn't snore too loud, she wouldn't have got killed. And the man on the podium, that coon, Buster, oh, is only 5 years. His bond is 15,000. 15 fucking thousand. So let's do the math. Every state, you need 10% of your fucking bond to get out. So basically, he just need 1,500 to get out. Not even that. Plus, he's a cop, so which means he not even gonna do them 5 years. Come on, y'all. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. In my usher voice, come follow me. Come follow me now. Right now. That man is out. And if he do them 5 years, he gonna do them at home. The police union gonna see to that. So I'm wondering, like, a lot of us say Black lives fucking matter. But where is the Black Lives Matter when shit come like this here? Where is the Black Lives Matter movement amongst us as black people? Not the Black Lives Matter movement, but us as black people. Where is that unity? Because like this black man that's on this podium basically saying that, oh, they made a mistake. It was all right for them to kill her. What? Fuck the $12 million judgment. Where is the justice? Ooh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. I've never been this angry behind social injustice before in my life. But this Breonna Taylor verdict has proved a lot of things for me. And I want you guys to go back and do your research, because there is something in the cops handbook about African Americans not being citizens. I actually screenshotted it. So when I find it in my phone, I'm going to post it on my community tab. But it's something about like you can kill a black person because a black person was never supposed to be a citizen of the United States. And no, this is no conspiracy theory shit. Like, this is actual factual law. But back on topic, Breonna Taylor family, they only took that $12 million settlement due to the fact that they knew they wasn't going to get justice. And this black man from Louisville, Kentucky, that's on that fucking podium, making it evident that, oh, okay, I'm going to make sure my boys in blue, make sure that they innocent. Make sure that they fucking, one did wrong, so I'm going to do this here for them. I'm going to protect them. I'm going to give one 5 years. And he not even going to do the 5. He not even going to do a day in jail. Hence his motherfucking bond. Child. As a black person, and I don't want to sound radicalized when I say this. But as a black person, Do y'all understand what it means to have your neck on a swivel all day, every day? This Breonna Taylor case should actually make y'all keep y'all neck on a swivel every day, all day. You not safe in public places. You not safe in your own home. You getting gunned down in your own home. Look at both of John. Look at Breonna Taylor. Breonna was asleep. Both of John, a cop walked into his house and killed him. And I gotta applaud Breonna Taylor's boyfriend for actually sitting up there like, bitch, y'all busted my girlfriend. Now I gotta bust back. I gotta bust back. But I found it so funny what this man from Louisville, Kentucky talking about. He never not once brought up the fact that Breonna Taylor's boyfriend shot back in self-defense because the cops killed her in front of him. But he brought up that lawsuit though. Breonna Taylor's boyfriend is suing the state of Kentucky and the city of Louisville. They made this man sit in jail for what, I want to say a week or two, and tried to charge him with her death. With her death. What he didn't have nothing to do with it. If I'm in my bed sleep with my boyfriend and I hear pow, pow, of course I'm going to reach over and grab my gun and start busting back. And especially if I see my boyfriend laying on side of me and I see just bullet holes riddled through his body and blood coming out his fucking body, I'm going to shoot like I'm crazy. But alas, Breonna Taylor's boyfriend got out of jail. Hey, Kitty. Kitty, no, baby, I can't believe this bullshit. I can't. This shit here is giving me Rosewood all over again. This shit is giving me Roots. Like, this is, God, I don't want to sound like this old historian, but just know certain things in history, this is what this is reminding me of. Y'all can call me crazy. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want. But this shit, ooh. It don't make no sense. It don't make no fucking sense. And I'm not understanding how just one cop. Oh, Kitty. Come on. Let's talk about it, Kitty. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Kitty. I'm glad you said that. Now, Kitty, you said how she ended up in the hallway, right? If anybody listened to that live broadcast that's going on right now, did y'all hear when that coon, that Uncle Tom, basically said nobody did nothing wrong? There was no body camera footage from the 3 cops. Now, I'm not a cop, but last I checked, don't cops wear body cameras? Hey, Rare Baby. Don't cops wear body cameras? And if I'm not mistaken, aren't those body cameras supposed to be on at all times when they go to a fucking call? A no-knock raid, whatever the fuck you won't call it? Aren't those little body cameras supposed to be on? So why wasn't they body cameras on? Come on now, things that make you go, Hey, Love Blake. So where's the body camera footage from them 3 officers? But what really stood out the most was when this Uncle Tom, this fucking coon, said it took area police to come with their body camera on to get that motherfucking footage. So what Kitty Cadillac basically said, now it makes sense. How you ended up in the hallway, Breonna? You was in your bed, queen. You was in your bed, queen. You was dead, honey. They shot you for nothing. So if I had to put it into perspective, once they realized they fucked up, they handcuffed the boyfriend, charged him, dragged her body into the hallway, and tried to make it look like, oh, we in the right. We had to do this. Nikki Robinson, he can get out for 1,500, baby. He can get out for 1,500, 10% of that. That man not gonna go to jail. You gotta keep in mind, he also a cop. Nikki Robinson. No, baby, no. I've been following this case for a while, which is why I haven't been on YouTube. So, like, I got my facts together, baby. I got my facts together. She was actually in her bed. Her boyfriend was the one that was on the sofa. He got up to go get in the bed. See, that's what a lot of people don't realize. And when he got in the bed to kiss his queen goodnight, not knowing that's going to be her last night on fucking earth, these fucking cops need to be held accountable for the fuck they fucking do. I'm sorry. But back on topic with this fucking case. Black Butterfly. She was standing behind him. He was at the door. AK Nation News got all the court documents. Drop that link for me. Because, like, I love fact checks. I love it when it comes down to court stuff. But, you know, this court case wasn't publicized like every other court case. So drop that link, Black Butterfly. But it's... God, Jesus, God. You got all the videos in your playlist? Okay. I surely will check out your channel. Let me see. Take a screenshot of this real quick. All right. Circle this real quick. They were deemed justified. The one officer is being charged with shooting inside the neighbor's apartment. But, Kitty Cadillac, y'all follow me here. Y'all follow me for a second. How the fuck you kill somebody, but you being charged for shooting in the neighbor's apartment? Especially when the person you looking for don't even live there. So whoever that judge was that signed that fucking bad warrant, he needs to do one of three things. Step down, quit, or let the courts take his motherfucking license. That way he could never be a judge again. Now, I'm not a cop hater. I'm not that type of person who hates the law, the courts in general. But this right here make me fucking hate cops. Makes me hate judges. Make me hate the law in general. Like the fuck? Y'all gonna let these people get off. Y'all gonna give Breonna Taylor parents a $12 million settlement. And you mean to tell me, oh, it's fine now? A boy got killed in 2016 during a shootout. The car was rented in her name. An investigation launched. They found out 3 locations where drug enterprises, her houses being the headquarters. Hey, Cheryl. Black Butterfly, I don't know about that, baby. I don't know about that one. Like, me and you, we gonna have to agree to disagree, and we can debate this one out. I love a healthy debate. The documents are not to be believed. Now, Kitty Cadillac, that right there, whoo! I don't believe documents. I believe witness testimony. If 15 people got the same story, and then once the document come out, it don't match up what the 15 people say, y'all, as they say in the court of law, y'all padded that shit. Y'all padded that shit. Straight up. Y'all want to make these cops look so crystal clear and pristine, like they was doing their job. It's a lot. I was on it till my son sent me those videos. They got jail phone transcripts. Breonna was a general in the army. She held them. Black butterfly, baby. Hold up, wait. Now I gotta turn on my Xbox. Now I gotta turn on my Xbox. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. I'm going to your channel right now. I believe they did a whole lot of padding. I mean, Love Blake, think about it. Anytime a cop is caught, I'm telling you, I'm not lying, it still doesn't excuse them killing her, though. Okay, Black Butterfly, okay. See, like, I'm not fussing, darling. I'm not fussing. I'm not trying to make, anybody points feel invalid. I just want to know. That's all I want to know. Because, like, what you're saying is kind of throwing me. It's throwing me for a loop. But, God, okay. The family and her workers are blaming dude for opening fire on the cops. Okay, I think this would be a good StreamYard conversation. So, Black Butterfly, I'm gonna get off here in a few, and I'm gonna go live on StreamYard. And I just want you to tell me everything you got. Oh, y'all, she can't, cause she not a moderator. She not a moderator. She can't drop links. But okay, hold up, wait. I'm about to actually go to your channel right now. It's my Xbox on right now. Let me see. Yeah, I can drop her link. Everybody that's in here right now, y'all go subscribe to Black Butterfly 929 and watch the videos she talking about. Cause I'm actually about to go to her channel right now and watch some of these videos. But this shit is uncalled for. This man basically saying the cops did nothing wrong and he stand by his cops. In a nutshell. Okay, Black Butterfly, I'm on your channel and I'm looking for... Oh, I see it. I see it.
Did you know Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need?
Come on.
Quote. Do it. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 liberty.
All right. You got a nice little setup on your channel, Butterfly. All right. Come on.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Wow. Whew. This Breonna Taylor situation. Yikes, my nigga. Like literally, yikes, my nigga. I thought it was bad, but reading this transcript of the evidence that the police have, against her and her drug syndicate that they've been investigating since 2016. See, MSNBC and CNN and all these crazy ass protesters say her name and all this stuff. They not gonna tell you. She been under investigation from 2016. And I've been there before. It's nothing to be proud of or anything. It's just experience. It would be just like if I was talking about sports and I played in the fucking league. And now I'm talking about the fucking games. It would be no different. Well, I used to be a rapper. Now got a podcast talking about rap music and shit. I have been in this aspect. What she was into and whatnot. Woo!
Hold up, wait. Do I have a moderator in here? Do I have one? Because my moderators usually drop my cash app every once in a while. But
with a different
somebody dropped my cash app.
But still, woo! Yikes, my nigga. So let's get it.
All right, this is what I was waiting for right here. Come on, get off the screen, get off the screen, get off the screen, get off the fucking screen. I need to read this. LMPD homicide unit. All right. Fernando. He need to focus his fucking shit.
And oh yeah, before we get started, she didn't deserve to die. For all y'all.
But for those of you that's keeping up with this, the way Black Butterfly put me on this shit, plus this Breonna Taylor shit, I'm gonna make sense of this. But my cash app is Neptarian Submerge. And if y'all can't spell Neptarian, is capital NEPTARIAN SUBMERGE. And for those of you that's wondering why I look like I'm straining, because I'm straining to read this fucking affidavit that's on my screen. Because this person got it to where you really can't read it. And it's kind of hard if you don't have on bifocals. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, Black Butterfly. Thank you for this, because this affidavit I'm fucking reading, oh my God. My eyes hurt a little bit, but oh my fucking God. They've been watching her for 3 to 4 months now. Okay. Hold up, wait. Let me go write it down for you. Let me go write it down for you, Black Butterfly. Let me go write it down. Oh. Okay, I can't see the bottom, Black Butterfly. I can't see the bottom of this affidavit. I can't see it because, like, the words are, like, that small. But, wow. Wow. This shit is crazy. Okay, so now I'm a firm believer and you can't believe everything that the media puts out. Like, just reading this alone, like, wow. Y'all please go subscribe to Black Butterfly 929 channel and read up on this Breonna Taylor shit. Cause like just sitting up here reading this shit, which is why I'm so fucking quiet right now. It's kind of gonna put you in your place. No, Breonna didn't deserve to die. She didn't deserve to die. Her boyfriend did the right thing by protecting her. But this shit here, facts are facts, people. Facts are fucking facts. But let's finish playing this.
She didn't deserve to die. So starting on December 3rd, 2016, the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department Homicide Unit learned that the vehicle in their most recent victim, Hernandez Bowman, was found in a rental that had been rented by Breonna Taylor with an address of 3003 Springfield Drive, apartment 4, Louisville, Kentucky.
At
Aspen Dental.
Oh.
Smile for zero money down with.
Okay, we're on a commercial break. So for those of you that want to hit the cash app, it is $. Yes, it's Araja. It's Araja. It's Neptarian Submerged. We about to break this shit down, people. We about to break this shit down.
All right, the man killed tonight was the city's 111th homicide victim of 2016, and he was young. Police say he was in his late teens, early 20s. When I was on stage just a short time ago, I talked to several neighbors that heard the shots, about 10 that ended that young man's life.
Thank you, Black Butterfly. Thank you for the cash app, baby.
Second Division officers responding to what neighbors tell me is a usually quiet street around 7:15 tonight. The driver of that silver car, riddled with bullet holes, was shot, found slumped over the wheel. He was pronounced dead at the scene after crashing into the side of a home. That vehicle came to rest against a residence. The residence was occupied.
Robin, I don't believe in... Well, hold up, wait. Let me say this here. In the words of Martin Luther King, and I'm trying to paraphrase him, so don't hold it against me, but he said rioting is the unheard language of hurt black people due to injustice.
Who was found dead in that car.
But here we go.
Died in a car that was rented by Breonna Taylor. Say his name. Hernandez Bowman. His life mattered too. We're not saying Breonna killed him or anything like that. But this is where the investigation begins.
Okay.
At approximately
All right, I can see it clear now.
5:30, Detective Y. Baker and Jay Speaks went to Miss Breonna Taylor's address to conduct an interview.
Oh, wow.
Regarding any knowledge
Pause.
she may have that would be...
Pause. They got her address clear as day in this affidavit and in this warrant. Like,
relevant to the homicide event.
Child. My fucking God. My fucking God. Not saying she deserved to die. Because black people are under a fucking attack right now. We are under fucking attack right now, but reading this affidavit and this fucking warrant that's on my fucking TV screen. Hold up, wait. Cha. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. Let's get the facts. Let's get the facts. Then I'm gonna open my mouth.
Investigation. Upon contact with Miss Taylor, detectives observed a male in the apartment with her, identified as Jamarcus Glover, aka Chapo. Miss Breonna Taylor stated that she did not know the victim and that she found out what had possibly happened from her boyfriend, Jamarcus Glover, aka Chapo. Miss Breonna Taylor stated that she had been dating Jamarcus Glover for approximately 3 to 4 months and allowed him to drive her rental car. Breonna Taylor provided detectives with a contact phone number, which is the same number that Jamarcus Glover, aka Chapo, provided on February 14, 2020, when he called the Louisville Metro Police Department's 1st Division to file a complaint for his vehicle being towed, as well as the same phone number that is consistent with the history of jail calls between Jamarcus Glover and Miss Taylor.
Pause.
So,
Pause.
very interesting.
Ah, shit. No. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to go out. But, why would you be, okay, if you're going to do something like that, why would you be, I don't want to call her stupid, God rest her soul, but why would you be so stupid as to do something like that from your phone, knowing this man in jail? But hey, each one teach one. Each one teach one moment. So I got to start this video back over because I went too far out. Come
If your
on.
dry eye symptoms keep coming back, inflammation in your eye might be to blame.
Looks like a great day for a deep.
All right. Fast forward. Right here.
They arrested
Oh, shit.
Walker, Rayshawn Lee,
Black Butterfly. I see why you put me on this.
Jamarcus Glover,
All the
Dominic
guns and
Crenshaw, Cleve Knight Jr. They found 5 handguns, 1 was stolen, 3 long guns, 4.9 grams of crack cocaine, 14.4 grams of marijuana, 2 cell phones, and assorted drug paraphernalia and surveillance systems. So not a big bust, small time bust. With the guns, that's a big bust with the guns, but the drugs, that's little small time stuff. So that's obviously was not the trap house.
all right, here go the second part.
The next day,
12/13/2019, y'all. Y'all keep up with this. Y'all keep up with
the
this.
place-based investigation, also known as PBI team, selected their first micro-cell location, with the parameters being South 24th Street to South 28th Street.
If y'all don't know what micro cell is, that's a burner phone. Whenever you get like a cell phone from Walmart, that's a micro cell phone. You don't hit towers, but like whenever you make a phone call, you hit a tower, but it doesn't register. But the longer you stay on the phone, the stronger your signal get, and it bounces off a cell phone tower. But let's keep going. This motherfucking controller. I need to keep paying attention.
Feel the difference. 100% cotton makes. No mystery materials. Lola, new at Walmart.
Oh wow, like this shit is fucking creepy.
In West Broadway to Magazine Street, based on an increase in violent crime reported in the area, like aggravated assaults and narcotics-related offenses. The PBI detectives started to gather research within the designated areas such as calls for service, 911 calls, incident reports, and narcotics-related crime tips. The tip line, 1-800-TIP.
Robin,
A
child.
lot of call volume and narcotics-related crime tips.
Okay, he said something.
24 Elliott Avenue.
He said something we all need to pay attention to. And I'm gonna break this down for y'all. Now y'all notice how he said micro cell, and he said something along the lines of call volume. Let me break this down real quick. For those of you that understand what I'm getting ready to talk about, when he say call volume, he don't mean the volume on your phone. He means the volume, how many people call your phone, how many people show up at your house and text your phone, call your phone. After she got killed, they were recorded on the phone concerned about $15K that Breonna was holding for them so they can get bailed out. She was, oh, wow. Black butterfly. Wait. I'm not saying I'm on the fence, but I'm in one side of the yard. I'm listening to your side of the story. I'm listening to all this right here. Let me listen to this and make my analysis off this one video. Then I'm going to go back and listen to all the other ones. Just let me do that.
So they did not pick this address out of a hat. This was not like it's some black people live there, let's go fuck with them. The people in the neighborhood were constantly calling the police about the activities happening at 2424 Elliott Avenue. That's one thing that people don't understand about the black community. It's a lot of people that just live there and work. Everybody's not a thug or a gangster or a hood rat or a homeboy, a D-boy. It's tons of people in the black community that just work and they don't want a fucking trap house on their block or next door to them or across the street from them. And all the activities, these drive-bys, the foot traffic and everything that goes on with it. So 2424 Elliott Avenue was identified by the people of the community and relayed to the cops over a period of time, and finally the cops decided to do something about it. Additionally, through physical surveillance, detectives observed that vehicular and foot traffic had picked back up at 2424 Elliott Avenue. And salute to the Tatum report for providing this information. Salute to Breonna Taylor, man. This is bombshell information. So on January the 2nd of 2020, which is a few days later, the PBI team had Louisville Metropolitan Police Department's technical unit install a pole camera at the intersection of South 24th Street and Elliott Avenue facing west. Within an hour of the pole camera being installed, PBI detectives witnessed approximately 15 to 20 vehicles go to and from 2424 Elliott Avenue for a short period of time, which is indicative of narcotics trafficking. How many of y'all get 20 visitors, 20 cars pull up to your house in an hour? Because I know some of y'all Breonna got a lot of fans.
Stop right there. Now, this makes a lot of sense. This makes a lot of fucking sense. For those of you that are just jumping in the chat, y'all missed my rant about Breonna Taylor. But I'm going to go back and play this video like the poll cameras, Black Butterfly. Black Butterfly, I thank you and I give you a pat on the back for all this information. But in a sense, this reminds me of Corinne, the lady who got killed in front of her son. This reminds me too much of the Corinne situation. What up? Who are you? But let's get back to this.
A lot of supporters. And this is not an attack on Breonna. This is just the facts. But Breonna got a lot of diehard supporters. How many of y'all have 20 cars pull up to your house for a short period of time in 1 hour?
Wait. Wait. Oh boy, didn't get to the part about the terabyte yet, but I'm gonna say this here. Some of us say we so smart, but yet we stupid. We so smart that we can't get caught, but yet we still stupid. In this little video, there's in parentheses where they say bookmarked terabyte drive. For those of you that don't understand this here, I'm having too much fun with this. If y'all have a terabyte like I do on my iPhone, a terabyte gonna get you in trouble. A terabyte is just like a web browser's cache. And if y'all don't know what a cache is, let me put it in layman terms. A cache is like you writing down your passwords. Your phone and all that saves that. So if you have a terabyte, your phone gonna automatically let cops and anybody log into your phone. Cheryl, the channel is called Black Butterfly 929. They in my chat right now. Black Butterfly, could you please drop down? Oh, wow. Like, this is some fucking shit. But let me play this video.
First hour that they set up the poll camera to surveil 2424 Elliott Avenue. So around 5:52, PBI detectives observed a white 2016 Chevrolet Impala with Kentucky tags pull up in front of 2424 Elliott Avenue. And Jamarcus Glover, aka Chapo, exited the passenger side of the vehicle. The vehicle was registered to Breonna Taylor. Of 3003 Springfield Drive, apartment 4, Louisville, Kentucky. So this is the second time. So now, they got the guy got killed in 2016. Breonna rented that car. They're investigating the trap house in 2020. The guy who's at the center of the investigation pulls up. The first day they put the poll camera up, he hops out of a car that's registered under the name of Breonna Taylor. This all may be coincidences. This all may be coincidences.
Wow! Wow!
Must be the white man trying to make niggas look bad. They went through the phone book and just picked the name and said, we're gonna fuck with these niggas today. I don't know. So they got all this. They're surveying, and one thing about when you're being surveyed, you rarely know it. You just gotta know it. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta know. You got to.
If y'all loving this information, please cash out your boy. Cause this information is like exclusive on the Galaxy. And I can't wait to break this down. I can't wait to break this down. Oh my fucking God. The cars itself, and Black Butterfly, you're right. This is just one car. That's one car. So, Black Butterfly, for real life court cases, check your name on my channel real quick. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But check your name, Black Butterfly. Check your name. Just post a little stupid comment and you're going to see something different about your name.
3 to 6 months to run a trap house before you got to move to a different location. Okay, so apparently Glover gets arrested sometime within the next day. And he calls Breonna Taylor from the cell block or the jail, wherever he's at.
Come on, give it to me.
Breonna, call Doug, aka Adrian Walker, on Facebook and see where the fuck Doug at. He got my fucking money riding around in my motherfucking car and he ain't even where he's supposed to be at. Breonna Taylor says, you said Doug?
Oh, wow. The whole entire transcript, people. This is the whole entire transcript.
Why can't I find him on Facebook? What's his name on there? Michi Walker. That's the end of that conversation. So then a little while later, Glover calls again to Breonna. He says, you talked to Doug? Yeah, I did. He said he was already back at the trap. Then I talked to him again just a minute ago to see if you had contacted him. They couldn't post bond till 1. Just be on standby so you can come get me. Love you. Love you too. Then about 2 hours later, 2.5 hours later, Glover calls Breonna again from the jail. I'll come get me some rest in your bed. Jamarcus?
Oh!
What, you don't want me in your bed? I didn't say that. I haven't really been sleeping right either. I keep waking up every other hour type shit. Checking on me? I want you to know I appreciate it. When you're around, I stress more. Because I just always be worried about you. Not like with you and bitches, but just period. With the police. Like all kind of shit.
Commercial break.
I love you. I love you too. So they put a note here and said, it is important to note that from January 1st, 2016 to January 3rd, 2020, Breonna Taylor's phone number was called 48 times from jail. Unfortunately, several of the calls are no longer available to listen to. And when the number is called from booking,
Wait. Now, this is where the nerd in me kicks in. I know a good bit about technology, even the archaic technology. So, how are those phone calls missing? Because last I checked, I had a job working at the library. And when people called the library, by me working in IT at the library, them phone calls don't go away. Unless you literally take a certain color wire, put it into a certain port, which is called the delete port with a certain color wire, and everything deletes. So, no conspiracy theory shit, but did y'all sit up there and delete certain conversations because y'all didn't want that shit to be heard? No shade, no tea. No shade, no tea. At my house, I do this shit. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it. You get you a certain color wire, because I don't want to get in trouble. But you take that and you hook it up to your internet box or your cable box. And your phone, your computers, they're going to say, we are now etching things out of your system. And you're like, well, what the fuck you call etching? What the fuck you call etching? And when you go back and look for certain things, it's not there no more. But let's continue this fucking video. Oh no.
However, once the inmate is booked and assigned to a dormitory, the system is able to track the inmate that is making the call. In the time frame referenced above, Jamarcus Glover called Breonna Taylor 26 times from his dormitory, and a male by the name of Curtis Palm called Breonna Taylor 7 times from his dormitory. Curtis Palm has a conviction of possession of controlled substances of cocaine from 2016, as well as a history of other felony convictions. Fast forward to January 9th, 2020. At this point in the investigation, PBI detectives had conducted physical surveillance and surveillance through the pole camera numerous times on the 2400 block of Elliott Avenue. Through the PBI detectives' training and experience, 2424 Elliott Avenue appeared to be a trap house. And the suppliers of the narcotics for the trap house were Jamarcus Glover and Adrian Walker. Jamarcus is Breonna's boyfriend at the time.
Oh! No. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button when I stood up. Come on. I gotta go back to the. Here we go.
Block of Elliott Avenue. Through the PBI detectives' training and experience, 2424 Elliott Avenue appeared to be a trap house. And the suppliers of the
Black Butterfly, wait, honey, wait.
were Jamarcus Glover.
We gonna talk about this.
And
We gonna talk about
Adrian
this.
Walker. Jamarcus is Breonna's boyfriend at the time. PBI detectives observed through their surveillance that when the narcotics being dealt from 2424 Elliott Avenue were low, meaning there was minimal pedestrian and vehicle traffic,
AKA re-up.
Marcus Glover or Adrian Walker would show up operating a red 2017 Dodge Charger with Kentucky tags and appear to re-up the trap house at 2424 Elliott Avenue. Both individuals have been observed either entering, exiting 2424 Elliott Avenue, or dropping suspected narcotics near the sidewalk between the vacant house.
Come on, Black Butterfly. Come on.
5 Elliott Avenue,
I thank you for this.
427 Elliott Avenue. Once they left the area, pedestrian and vehicle traffic resumed to normal. So they figured out when the drops were made and who was doing the drops. Because you don't keep like all the drugs in the house. You only keep a certain amount of drugs in the house in case it gets raided. You go pick up the money and you drop off the drugs.
All right. Basically, what he said in a nutshell, and he said the big word, re-up. And I'm going to go back a little bit further with the jailhouse conversations. This goes to my favorite phrase. People can be so smart that they stupid. First and foremost, if it was me, I would have never talked like that on the fucking phone, let alone on a jailhouse phone, from my cell phone, a rotary phone, or, just one of them handheld phones that we used to have back in the day. Just like, okay, I'd have never did that. And then she's so stupid. God forgive me for calling this girl stupid. I would have never said some of the shit I said. And once he went to talking, I'd have been like, click. I don't know what you're talking about. But let's continue.
It's very businesslike. These trap houses, when they're done right, like these guys are doing it. These are professionals. And just because they got caught doesn't really mean they're not professionals. Everybody gets caught and everybody goes to jail at the end of the day. During the early afternoon hours of that same day, PBI detectives observed the red 2017 Dodge Charger leaving Elliott Avenue. PBI detectives attempted to follow the vehicle to further the investigation into Jamarcus Glover, Adrian Walker's.
We got pictures. We got pictures, people. We got pictures. We got pictures of the people. Now, how I drop this down? There we go. We have pictures of said people. But let's continue. Let's get this tea. That way I can break this shit down.
PBI detectives had a difficult time following the vehicle as the operator was conducting heat checks by driving around the same city block twice, using evasive maneuvers by making abrupt turns and unsafe lane changes. Since the PBI detectives had exhausted all conventional means of surveillance on this vehicle, a search warrant for a GPS tracking device to be installed on the vehicle was applied for and signed.
For those of you that don't know what that means, for my Android users, and those of you that have Lincolns, Cadillacs, and those new Toyotas, they come with a GPS tracking system already. You didn't pay for it, but it's always in your car. Ooh. Okay, I don't want to sound too happy when I talk about this, but every car, I ain't gonna say every, but certain cars have a GPS tracking system in them, and you literally don't know it's there until like the local hood man gets under your car and he goes to check your fuse box and he take, let me see, something like this here out your fucking car. Your car gonna run better, but that's your GPS tracking system. I'm telling y'all too much information.
By making abrupt turns and unsafe lane changes. Since the PBI detectives had exhausted all conventional means of surveillance on this vehicle, a search warrant for a GPS tracking device to be installed on the vehicle was applied for and signed. So basically, when the red when the red car left the scene, either Jamarcus or Adrian, one of them, was driving it. The feds tried to follow. These niggas is professionals, so anytime they leave the scene of the trap house, they act like they're under surveillance. Okay? They act like they doing what they doing, which is smart, because they professionals. They G's. They not gonna just drive off. They gonna circle the block, so if you follow them, they gonna know you following them. If they see a red car, if they circle the same block 3 times, and it's that same damn car that just happened to be behind them all 3 times they circled the damn block, they know that you follow them. And they making lane changes and cutting across tracks. So if you following them, it's gonna be obvious to them. They doing stuff to where it's gonna be obvious through the rear view window that damn same car ain't got no business being behind us after we done did all this shit. How that same car just happened to still be behind us? But these guys are professionals. So the police got tired of all that and they just asked for a GPS device to be put under the car. So they, so sometime during the night, cops will come and install a GPS device in the car so that they can know so they can track that car instead of having to follow them around because these guys are already hip to that.
Commercial break.
I'm Brian. I was in the military for 18 years. I joined the service so I can...
So the next day, Louisville Metro Police Department tech unit installed the GPS tracking device on the red 2017 Dodge Charger. From January 12th to January 31st, the data from the GPS tracking device shows that the vehicle went to Breonna Taylor's house 6 times. Fast forward to January 16, 2020. PBI detectives observed Jamarcus Glover operating the red 2017 Dodge Charger pull up and park in front of Breonna Taylor's house. PBI detectives then observed Jamarcus Glover walk directly into Breonna Taylor's apartment. After a short period of time, Jamarcus Glover was observed exiting the apartment with a suspected U.S. Postal Service package in his right hand. Detective Kelly Goodlett was able to take photographs. Jamarcus Glover then got back into the red 2017 Dodge Charger and drove straight to 2605 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard. Through physical surveillance, PBI detectives had observed numerous short stays, both pedestrian and vehicle, at 2605 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard, as well as Jamarcus Glover and his associates come and go from the location. So you know what that means by now. If you're not slow. That's also a trap house. It's another trap house. PBI detectives believe that 2605 Muhammad Ali Boulevard was a secondary trap house in their narcotics trafficking operation. So look, this is like, and I've been there before, and the surveillance they'll do on you.
Oh wow! Wait,
not a cop when you go to court.
wait, y'all wait. Look at this. Bree darling, what the fuck you been doing? Oh God. The license plate and everything is exposed. What are you doing, darling? But let's keep going. Oh, no. Oh, God. My fucking fingers.
The police department. The city got all types of, they got these guys, okay? They got these guys. And just to think that this started when a guy got killed in a car in 2016. And the car was rented by Breonna Taylor. Fast forward to February 4th, 2020.
Okay, we got an affidavit.
Detectives applied for a second GPS tracking device on the 2017 Dodge Charger because the first warrant was expiring. At this point in the investigation, PBI detectives learned via the GPS tracker that the red 2017 Dodge Charger had made a trip to Biloxi, Mississippi, where Jamarcus Glover once resided. It has ties to narcotics trafficking within Mississippi. A few days later, on February 6, 2020, PBI detectives submitted a grand jury subpoena for Jamarcus Glover, Adrian Walker, and Kiera Bradley, who is Jamarcus's baby mama. Chase bank records.
What?
Now they're getting after these guys' bank records, okay? So they done subpoenaed for these guys' bank records. They're not just surveilling them, following them around. They not only have a camera pointed right at the trap house, they not only are taking pictures when they enter the other trap house, but now they're looking at these guys' bank records. Fast forward.
Okay.
A week later to February 13th, 2020. At approximately 14:27 hours, PBI detectives observed through the poll camera Jamarcus Glover operating a black Dodge Charger with Kentucky tags pull up in front of 2424 Elliott Avenue and go inside the residence. The vehicle is also registered to Breonna Taylor. So now they swapped out the red one for the red Charger for a black Charger. which is smart because the red Charger got a GPS tracking system on it. Now, police to put a tracking system on that one. So salute to them for being smart enough to switch up the cars. Sometimes it's just a piece of me that root for the bad guy.
Come on, you.
But, you know, that's just, you know, whatever. But this car, this black Charger, is also registered to Breonna Taylor. At approximately 2:30, PBI detectives observed Breonna Taylor get out of the passenger side of the vehicle and look around for a few seconds before she got back into the vehicle. At approximately 2 minutes later, PBI detectives observed Jamarcus Glover exit 2424 Elliott Avenue and get back into the vehicle, and then the vehicle pulled off eastbound on Elliott Avenue. Breonna came by.
Okay.
She scoped the scene.
Okay, you guys, we have pictures, we have photogs, not photographs, but we have photogs. Let me get my.
Make sure the coast was clear. And then Jamarcus came out, hopped in the car, and they pulled out.
Okay, let me show y'all these photogs real quick. Let me show y'all these photogs. Not photographs, but these photogs. Ooh, child. This is too interesting. Y'all excuse my place, but y'all gotta see this. That's every place she been. If y'all listening, that's every place she been. Plus the part when she looked around. That's all of it. All of it. All of it. All of it. I'm not a cop apologist because I hate, and that's a word I don't use in my vocabulary and my vernacular, but I hate cops. But let's keep going.
So they got all this under surveillance. Kids, stay away from this stuff.
What?
It's important to note that PBI detectives have observed on the poll camera Breonna Taylor's black Dodge Charger pull up in front of 2424 Elliott Avenue numerous times at various hours of the day and night. That's the black Charger.
I gotta pause this. I gotta pause this.
These niggas like Chargers. That was their preferred vehicle, the Dodge Charger. These motherfuckers, my Dodge Charger ain't donate no money to try to get me off. Dodge Charger need to try to, do a commercial for Breonna. Say her name and shit.
Not funny.
She bought more Dodge Chargers than a month.
Okay, they going to a commercial break right now. I'm gonna let this commercial play. I need to process this shit.
Oh no, this got really hard.
Motherfucker.
There we go. And we're back, people.
So
We're back.
Officer Corey Evans of the Louisville Metro Police Department, 1st Division, towed the red Dodge Charger from 2605 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard for a parking violation. Jamarcus Glover went to the Louisville Metropolitan Police Department's 1st Division desk clerk and attempted to file a complaint against Officer Evans. Jamarcus Glover gave the phone number to contact him, which is registered to Breonna Taylor. PBI detectives were able to verify through CLEAR, which is a law enforcement database, that as of February 20th, 2020, Jamarcus Glover used Breonna Taylor's address as his residence. So you remember in 2016 they were dating, and this guy's still using her address in 2020, February of 2020. And they're always together. And this is Jamarcus Russell, aka Chapo, big time drug dealer. And no, Breonna didn't deserve to die. Nobody deserves to die, right? Nobody, right? I mean, if we're gonna do it like that, nobody deserves to die ever for anything. Well, fast forward to the next day. PBI detectives received Jamarcus Glover's bank records from Chase Bank. On these bank statements, Jamarcus Glover used Breonna Taylor's apartment as his mailing address. So I mean, at this point, unless you're a fucking asshole, it's safe to say that Breonna Taylor lives with this guy. They're always together. He uses her address for every goddamn thing. Fast forward to March 13th, 2020. PBI detectives, with the assistance of other criminal interdiction division detectives and the SWAT team, executed simultaneous search warrants at 2424 Elliott Avenue, 2425 Elliott Avenue, 2426 Elliott Avenue, and Breonna Taylor's apartment. So now we're starting to understand. I heard a lot about how they went to the house, they already had the drug. Well, these were simultaneous warrants because they don't want you to get rid of the drugs. This is a common track that they do. They'll hit everything at the same house so that you can't call the other trap house and say, hey man, we just got busted, get rid of everything. And of course they're gonna hit Breonna Taylor's house because the guy at the center of the investigation, Jamarcus Glover, aka Chapo, from 2016 up until now, has identified that as his place of residence. So of course they're gonna hit where the guy lives at. Or where he says he lives at. That's where he puts on everything. Every time you ask him anything where he living, every time he signs up for anything, he puts that address. So of course they're going to hit that address. But there's a lot of things that are about to be revealed. A lot of screwballs, a lot of curveballs. During the search of 2424 Elliott Avenue, which is the main trap house, PBI detectives were able to recover a large amount of suspected crack cocaine and suspected fentanyl pills inside a Crown Royal bag in a tree in the backyard of the property that was hidden in order to avoid a detection from law enforcement.
Okay. The fentanyl pills. Let me turn this around. The fentanyl pills, I've been heard about it. I've been heard about that. But all this other stuff, like this went over my head. So I'm gonna use my black man skills for a second. Why the fuck would you put fentanyl pills in a fucking Crown Royal bag? Crown Royal bags, they actually hold the scent and everything in that fucking bag. You can stick your finger in there after you smoke a blunt. Like, just touch a piece of it, and they'll be like, oh, you got an ounce in here. You going to jail. But let's finish listening to my friend.
K9 Maverick alerted on the bag containing the narcotics. PBI detectives also located a large amount of U.S. currency, digital scales, and other evidence of narcotics trafficking within the residence. Pictures were taken of an attempt to destroy suspected cocaine by placing it inside the toilet tank in the residence. 3 firearms were recovered from the glove box of a beige 2001 Crown Victoria, and 1 firearm was recovered from a gap to the right of the front porch steps at the vacant house at 2426 Elliott Avenue. Jamarcus Glover, Darius Bowman, Rayshawn Lee, and Alicia Jones were located at 2424 Elliott Avenue at the time the search warrants were executed. PBI detectives were able to seize all these individuals' cell phones and execute search warrants on them. PBI detectives also obtained an LG&E bill from inside the 2424 Elliott Avenue that had Adrian Walker's name on it. When the search warrant was executed at Breonna Taylor's house, an officer-involved shooting occurred, and as a result, Breonna Taylor was killed. Present inside the apartment at the time the search warrant was executed was Breonna Taylor and Kenneth Walker. The Public Integrity Unit responded to the scene and took over the investigation. It is important to note that PBI detectives had a signed search warrant for 2605 West Muhammad Ali Boulevard, but due to the officer-involved shooting at Breonna's house, the warrant was unable to be served. So once Breonna got killed, they shut everything down. They didn't exercise the warrants on the other houses, the other trap house. So yeah, guys, part 2 coming tomorrow. So make sure you tune in. R.I.P. to Breonna, man. R.I.P. to Breonna. The thug missus, man. She was. Tomorrow you gonna learn so much more about her involvement in this drug cartel, this syndicate. She was a boss, man.
We'll have the 599 station.
All right, we on part 2. We on part 2.
With affordable rates, even if you're
This shit is very mind-numbing. But we on part 2. We on part 2. Let's go.
Okay, guys, yesterday we discussed part 1 of the Breonna Taylor drug cartel, the evidence that the police gathered during their 4 years of surveillance of following her and her cohorts around, watching them with cameras, the whole 9. Just years of surveillance, all stemming from the 2016 murder of Fernandez Bowman, who was found in a car rented by Breonna Taylor. So there was tons of evidence, and listen, they're not going to do all that just because you black. They're not gonna say that there wasn't no coincidence why they did surveil them and did investigated them and put all those resources, all those man hours into it. But what we did learn is that that syndicate was a very, 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 very thorough group. I mean, they was about it. And they were not no beginners. So we left off with Breonna being shot and all the guys being locked up. Everybody else in the crew being locked up. So now they're in the jail. Okay? It's 8:52 the morning of when Breonna got killed. It's 8:52. She got killed earlier that morning. Jamarcus Glover, who's the central figure, another central figure in all of this, is AKA Chapo, is calling his baby mother from jail. She picks up the phone, she says, "Chop, that girl got killed over you." "Why would you say that shit over me though? All my mail is shit, it ain't got nothing to do Bree's house." "But no, remember you had that bank statement in that other box, and you leave that shit behind. For them to hit your house in that, putting 2 and 2 together, come on, Chop, the way you move, period." "Dude told me I just seen you leave your baby mama's house." "They know where we live at." "Kiara, they been knowing where we live at." "That's what they find out when they got an investigation on a motherfucker. They gonna find out everything." "At the end of the day, it's all bullshit. It's some sugar for some spaghetti we ate."
Wow.
"They know that me and you hadn't been fucking around. That's probably why they didn't come to my house. But I feel like, Chop, if they know it's my house, why the fuck wouldn't they have a search warrant?"
Stupid bitch.
"They know I was there before. They would have came in there." "Did you tell them it was your baby mama's house? Well, then, why the fuck are you putting me on this motherfucking case, my nigga? 'Cause you the one they want. I don't know how much it's gonna take for you to know that you the one they want, Chop." "I'm my name getting called about Bree's death. This nigga Kenneth Walker in jail. This nigga got Bree dead. At the end of the day, it was not my fault. It's this nigga's fault that's in here. The reason why it happened, the nigga is sitting right here." "Okay, did y'all talk, or is he still on some defensive shit?" "He said they were beating on the door." Okay, so let's stop right there. That is what Kenneth Walker told the paper down there in Louisville, that they were knocking on the door. So this narrative about the no-knock warrant is horse shit. It's horse shit. Everything Rand Paul is doing with Breonna's law and ending no-knock warrants, it's horse shit. It's a lie. It's just like hands up, don't shoot. It's a lie. The police knocked on the door so hard, neighbors who lived in the apartment building were in the hallway trying to figure out what was going on. And the newspapers know this, CNN knows this, MSNBC knows this, there's articles written about this. They were knocking so hard that they woke up the neighbors, and the neighbors came into the hallway to see what was going on. Kenneth told the reporters that they knocked. Now, this is him hours after Breonna got killed. Jamarcus Glover is saying that Kenneth told him that they were beating on the door. Isn't that crazy? So the baby mother responds. Yeah, so I would shoot too. Like I got a gun under my bed. If someone come in my house at 12 o'clock at night, I would shoot too. I gotta protect my kids.
Y'all hold on to that. Y'all hold on to that.
Response after Jamarcus Glover tells her that Kenneth Walker told him that the cops were beating on the door. Yeah, so I would shoot too. Like I got a gun under my bed. If someone come in my house at 12 o'clock at night, I would shoot too. I gotta protect my kids. You've got to stop moving so messy. You are the one they want. Okay, so later on, 3 hours later, 2.5 hours later, Jamarcus Glover calls his baby mother again, this time from his dormitory room. As soon as the baby mother, Kiara, answers the phone, he tells her to call Damo, aka Dominique Crenshaw. The line goes silent. She calls Damo on three-way. And then she says, Chop, he's on there.
Nope.
And Jamarcus Glover, Chapo, says, what up, Damo? Kenneth just got her killed, nigga. Sitting in his jail like it's all good. Like he's straight. Like it ain't his fault. So he the one shooting the gun? Yeah. He shoots at the police. They shoot back. Bree in the hallway, and she gets killed. Then Dominique Crenshaw gets off of the phone. And the conversation resumes between Jamarcus Glover and his baby mother. Where she says, they searched that Crown Vic you had. 20,000 in the Crown Vic.
Ooh! Ooh!
Hell no. I ain't been in the Crown Vic. That's where you been hiding shit. Where your money at? I was in the house, 2424 Elliott Avenue. They found that shit outside. Darielle wants to talk to you. What's his number so I can three-way? So then Jamarcus Glover gives her his phone number. She calls Darielle on three-way. And then Jamarcus Glover says to Darielle, they hit the house last night. Bree got killed last night. I just got off the phone with Damo. I'm fixing to come back up there. And then that conversation is over. And then a little while later, Jamarcus Glover calls again, back to his child's mother, from the dormitory in the jail. And she picks up and says, everybody's calling because this ain't...
If y'all loving this court case, if y'all loving this entire exclusive of a court case, hit your boy up on Cash App right here. Breonna. For those of you that's just walking in, Breonna was in some fucking shit. And I'm watching the motherfucking transcripts as they come out. Shout out to Black Butterfly 929 for putting me on this. Now, I'm not saying that I agree with the cops. I'm not saying that I agree with what Breonna did, but I gotta put facts where facts are at. And this shit, uh-uh. Like how? Well, I'm gonna say how, but why would you be this stupid? Black Butterfly, I thank you for actually being like one of them people who didn't want me to sound biased because she's a black girl. But this is opening my eyes 51 ways from open. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you guys loving this content, y'all, hit the Cash App up real quick. Or my big moderator not in here, so I can't send y'all my P.O. box to send me things. So I'll set up for the Cash App today. But this right here is who. So from what I learned from part 1, from part 2, Breonna isn't so sweet. That's what I learned from the first video. Video number 2, it's a doozy. My kids put me on because I was with the Breonna movement too. My so like, hold up with these, then we'll talk. Black Butterfly, I don't know what that meant, but I kind of got the gist of it. But okay, so Breonna was a bona fide, justified drug queenist. And for those of you that just keep coming in, y'all gonna have to actually go follow Black Butterfly and look at these videos and watch them. Like, this shit here is it's creepy. It's creepy. But let's finish watching the second video.
Your baby mama got killed. Breonna's mama and the No Limit crew. They basically like the nigga that she was fucking with got her all caught up. The No Limit crew, they don't play. Man, I don't care. I know you don't care. You don't care about shit. Motherfuckers putting it to me like it came from you. Of course, I'm gonna fake that. And I know that I found mail and shit. Me and Bree ain't been around each other in over 2 months. I ain't got nothing going on with Bree no more. So the tension is building between Jamarcus and his baby mother over his relationship with Breonna Taylor. And a side note, these guys are talking on the phone, the jail phone, after how all their drug houses got hit simultaneously. The only reason the other house didn't get hit was because Breonna got killed and they had to call off the operation. That's the only reason the baby mother's house didn't get hit. So, these guys are talking on the jail phone like they're not under investigation. We hear a lot about snitching in the black community. Snitching. Everybody snitching. Everything snitching except for snitching. You put your old lady down the steps and take her social security check. If she go to the police, she's snitching. You shoot your girlfriend, she go to the police, she's snitching. Everything's snitching in the black community. These niggas is talking on the jail phone after they've been in an investigation for 4 years. And all their drug houses just got hit and all of them sitting in jail. And they're talking this shit on the jail phone. But it gets deeper. So at 12:58.
Commercial break. All right, I can't skip this commercial, but give it a few. Okay, and we back.
Jamarcus Glover calls another female named Portia Moore. Kenneth Walker said they knocked on the door, but he didn't know who it was. They asked who it is, but don't nobody say nothing. He said they kicked the door. Kenneth Walker said they knocked on the door, but he didn't know who it was. They asked who it is, but don't nobody say nothing. He said they kicked that door and he bopped on them. He said they started shooting back, and Bree was in the hallway and she called bullets. My lawyer, Scott, he knows Bree. He knows her. He been dealing with me and Bree the whole time. I've been going through this shit. So then about 8 minutes later, Jamarcus Glover, aka Chapo, calls his baby mother back. And she says, "So where the money at?" "Where my money at?" Bree had like 8 grand. Bree had 8 grand of your money? Yeah. And then an unknown male joined the call on the freeway. And Jamarcus Glover told him, "Tell cuz Bree got down like 15 grand. She had 8 grand. I gave her the other day, and she picked up another 6 grand. So now there's tension between the baby mother and Glover over him, over.
You guys, we are gonna continue this here. I don't feel like cooking right now, so I'm about to order me some food. So, give y'all favorite tea reporter some time to order his food, cause like this here, it's like, I don't know what the fuck going on. So give me in between 5 to 20 minutes to order my food, and I'll be right back.